In the Eye of the Storm, Calamities Lesson 7. From West Africa, a patch of thunderstorms moved over the Atlantic. The summer storm seemed unusually strong. Over the next few days, the storm became even more powerful. Then the swirling mass developed an evil eye. Weather forecasters plotting the monster's path named it Hurricane Andrew. In Miami, Florida, TV meteorologist Brian Norcross was also watching Andrew. He didn't like the looks of the storm. I knew that soon someone within the sound of my voice was going to have a hurricane, and maybe a bad one. Norcross was right. By Sunday, August 23, 1992, Andrew's winds grew to 150 miles per hour. The Bahamas would be Andrew's first victim. Late that night, the hurricane struck the island, killing 4 people and damaging homes and property. Norcross went on the air and warned the residents of South Florida that they were next. Andrew would be the 3rd strongest hurricane to hit the United States this century. Many people had already started to evacuate, clogging roads and highways. Norcross told them to keep driving out of town or head to emergency shelters. Tom McEvoy, a Coral Gables police officer, decided to wait out the hurricane at home with his family. Many other residents also ignored the warnings and refused to evacuate. They either had nowhere else to go or they didn't fear the storm. Instead, they taped and boarded up their windows and pruned trees. They stocked up on bottled water, and some brought portable generators. All the while, they stayed tuned to Brian Norcross. His broadcast marathon would be their salvation. Early Monday morning, the National Hurricane Center in Dade County knew Andrew had come ashore. The center had been expecting it for days. Director Bob Sheets, who alerted the country about Andrew, thought the center was prepared. But about 1 a.m., forecasters felt the entire building shake. Then the center's electricity went out. With the air conditioner broke. With a wind gust of 164 miles per hour, the storm tore the center's radar dish right off the roof. The dish disappeared into Andrew's massive draw. Farther south, the McEvoys woke up to screaming winds. The family fled downstairs as a window in the living room blew out. Soon, windows all over the house were exploding. Rain came whipping through. In fear, Tom McEvoy led his family from room to room, trying to find someplace safe. The 4 of them ended up jammed into a bathroom with their 2 dogs. Throughout the night, they cried and prayed as Andrew took their house apart. Joe and Bruce Powers, their children, Joe's sister, and neighbors, hid in bathrooms too.